get your honest thoughts about what you've seen so far when you first opened the book and how you feel about it. Just what your first initial thoughts was about it.
Well, actually, looking at the book itself, it's a work of art for no question. I mean, it's beautiful. The work that went into this, and from just briefly paging through it, the history is fantastic. The things that I never knew about, and I never knew about the tribes, especially the ones in our local area. This is something that we're talking about things in the Medford area, in the Stratford area. I mean, just things that are so close that they were tribes here, and still are.
And still here.
And still here. And some of the names of the areas that are named are after these tribes, and that are relatives. And we don't know who that is, because my family's been here since they came from Italy. They've been here since the 1890s, 1880s, 1890s, and you don't know who's related.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all could somewhere be real. We don't know. And when you look at something like this, I mean, in a sense, we're all related anyway. But as you go through this book, the history that it tells you is fascinating. It's a book that you really could pick up and pick up and pick up and keep looking at it. No, seriously, I mean, you can. You know, it's something that you could just keep looking at and go back to it and say, gee, let me go look, and actually be in a conversation with people, no matter where you are,
right?
Because I'm sure they don't know it.
Right.
Because I didn't know it, and I've been here since 1947. You know, I'm not no young guy, so I've been here a long time, and I had absolutely no idea about anything like this, and it's just the context, the work that went into this book. Yeah. I can't even imagine the work and the research. And I know they have computers today, but you know, I'll tell you, the pictures, the work, and how you put it together, it's fascinating. And what is this like?
And this is like the definition of black, the legal definition from Black's Law Dictionary, and pretty much it's an etymological breakdown of it and what it means. Like when we see this, black adjective is a description, MP, Middle English, so it's telling you the time period where it came from. This is from Old English time period, which is the 1300s, in black, and then it's related to or kin to Old High German. So pretty much it's showing you etymology of the term black and its original meaning and what it where it derived from.
Amazing.
So
amazing.
Yep.
I know we put everybody in a category. I see the title of the book, We Are Not Black, and you know, we categorize everybody because of the color of your skin, but it's not the case. I mean, even Italians, I can speak for, like, you know, we have Italians that are very light-skinned, red hair, certain parts of Italy, and then we have others that say from Sicily that are very dark complected with curly black hair. So, you know, you don't know. I mean, you don't know. No. So we can't go by that appearance. Just like you can't go by appearance of a person if they're a nice person or a bad person. Right?
I agree.
It's impossible.
I think that's
impression.
Agreed.
It's different. Impression is different.
And that's the thing. And that was the whole purpose of writing. Part of the purpose of writing.
This is really a fabulous book. This should be a book that, in this area especially, in the schools, the kids should have this. There should be have accessibility to it, and it should be going. I really think it should be going over in a classroom for local people. There's nothing wrong with knowing about, and the kids might take it home and find out something they didn't know.
And that's what it's all about. Some discoveries, and that's why I think I made it, is because it gives insight to our story that hasn't been taught to many of us. It hasn't been taught to people around the world. So
absolutely, I mean, this
purpose of making it.
This is a fun book to look at. It's not like it's just the readers. There's all kind of pictures and comparisons of. I noticed in here you had comparisons of pictures with. There's so much in there. There's so much stuff. But you had comparisons of pictures, I guess, from way back, and then a little bit more present time of the same person.
Right. Like that was the. I think the chapter was called "The Europeanization of Aboriginal People."
Right. That's what it was. That's what it was. And that was pretty cool. You know, that was very cool. Right. I think it's just a book that, you know, you pick up and just look at it any time, and it's awake. I look at a lot of books, I'll be honest, and I read, it puts my eyes, I start going to sleep.
Wow.
And this one doesn't do that. Seriously, you know, the letters are nice and big, the pictures are fascinating, and just the way you put it together. It's a great, I mean, this is your first book?
First one.
It's amazing.
First one.
Amazing. You're gonna be somewhere someday, I can tell you that.
Hey, I look forward to that.
Yes, sir. I mean, this is really great, and I'm getting a book as long as you sign it for me.
I got you.
Yeah, that'll be
I got
beautiful.
you, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna let my grandkids look at it and everything, and you know, most of them are all in college now, or one of them is out of college. The other ones are just going in college, and they certainly would be fascinated. As I am. I'm fascinated with it. I love it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate your honesty.
Look at the cover on it. I mean, it's beautiful.
I appreciate your honesty.
And the back, and I did notice you're in there.
Oh, you seen in the
You're
back?
in there in a couple spots. I see you.
Yes, I'm in
I
there.
see you.
I'm in there.